Right, I think we're ready to go. We are starting with Rainswept, game by Frostwood. Um, just to warn you guys before this kind of booted up, it did say there were going to be some sensitive themes, some things that could be difficult for some people to hear. So, yeah, keep that in mind. I don't think it's a particularly long game. It'll probably be 2 streams. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Not straying too far away from the detective theme here, so let's see what it's like. Monday, 12/14, 1996. 6 years old when whatever is about to happen. Oh dear. Okay. Looks really good. I've always liked the kind of 2D hand-drawn backdrop. Okay, so this is going to be same day. That's the left mouse button to interact with gamepad that I'm playing with mouse. It is really coming down. I don't know if should I do it? God damn, it's really coming down. Hoping I'll catch a cold again. I'm not doing the voice, that's awful. I apologise for everything I just did there. Okay, we're going to have a look at the car. It's in my car. Is there anything in the car? Yeah, I just got here. I'm not going back now. Okay, good. There doesn't seem to be anything in here. It's been here a while. Why would I do that? Man, look at his little strut there. God damn. Okay. Crowd's too close to the crime scene. We say as we puff on a cigarette and I'll chuck the stub somewhere around here. Okay, this is poor apparently. Talk to this guy. What's he up to? Man, please, you need to back away a little. What happened here? A murder? Johnny, get under the umbrella. Granny, I want to leave. It's really cold. Can we go back to the shop now? You could all see this. We could all see this coming a mile away. Oh, okay. Man, please. Granny, please. Alright, Johnny, let's go. There's no point standing here now. There is not. I knew this would happen. We should have done something. Well, there's nothing we could have done. Chris did this. I'm sure of this. Who's Chris? Huh. Detective Stone, right? Chief is inside. They've been waiting for you. Okay. I'd select my one dialogue option there. You need to push the crowd away from the scene, officer. What? You'll have to speak. How bad is this rain? It doesn't seem that bad. You'll have to speak up. I can't hear you over the rain. The crowd. Handle them. There could be evidence out there. Out here. Can't have the crowd trampling all over the evidence. That's good police work. It's solid. Trying to prop the tape up. Okay. Yes, sir, Richard. Sure, manpower. Weren't prepared for this kind of thing. It's the first time in decades. To top it all off, the goddamn rain. Get the crowd under control. I'm heading inside. Yes, detective. Don't worry. Richard, I mean Williams. Okay. Open window. Okay, that's gone into my notes. How do I get my notes up? Not that way. How do I get my notes up? That's the way inside. Wonder why he sent us all the way to Pineview. Oh, is there anything else? Is there anything else we can look at out here? I've already told that guy off. Doesn't appear to be anything. I'm just strutting about. Yeah, I think that's. Yeah, I think that's about it. Yes, we should definitely go in. You're getting wet, son. Oh god. That's the sheriff. I should talk to him first. Not very professional. I hope they know what they're doing. We're just gonna like stroll in. Michael. Huh? God damn, what happened? You okay? No, I'm gonna imagine not. A little tired. It's Cloud from Final Fantasy. He's having Sephiroth's here. You don't think you need our help? Case is ready to be wrapped up. Well, we'll see about that. Victims are Christopher Green, 26, died from a bullet wound to the head, looks self-inflicted, so that's the guy we saw in the window. And Diane Miller, 24, single bullet wound for the abdomen. They lived together, they were unmarried. That's what the police could have seen this coming. Any signs of an intruder? No forced entry, door was locked from the inside. Officer climbed in through the open window here to open the door. There are no footprints outside that window. Except his, yeah. No sign of struggle or mark on the body. Time of death. Single gunshot was heard around 12:15. We received the call across 20:12. Here in another 5 minutes. Found them dead on arrival and confirmed the timing. Only one shot though. Only single gunshot. Both shots were fired from 38 caliber special revolver. Ballistics report will let us know more. Next door neighbour who claims to have heard a single gunshot. We can interview him shortly. Single again. I think it's pretty obvious what's taking place here. They had a reputation, they weren't exactly a happy couple. The whole town knows this. Well, So what? Shot with Chris's gun, probably by Chris, went ahead to show himself as the wound is clearly self-inflicted. So you see, sending you here unnecessarily complicates things. Oh, does it now? Do I question their abilities and start on the bad foot? I'll remain silent now. Obviously in case of murder-suicide. So everything's figured out. Good. Suggesting that is yeah. Never reported, but doesn't mean it didn't happen. Rumours. Okay. Where there's smoke, there's fire. That seems like a wonderful way to do police work. I'm not absolutely spot on. Didn't fit into the town. New here, moved 6 months. Didn't get out much. Didn't make any friends. Again, not really motives here. Don't need to analyse the obvious, that would only be inefficient. So Officer Blunt will assist you through the course of your work here. Hi, Detective. We're looking to wrap this case up quickly and cleanly. We don't want to drag if it can be helped. We have an important festival coming up in around a week's time. You might say this is rather bad timing. So there's no need to go around complicating things. Alright. Let me get a story that works and we can close this case quickly. Oh, I don't want to... okay. Okay, we'll just do our own thing anyway. See you later, goodbye. Okay then. Have a look around the room if you like, come talk to me when you're done. I really want to... How do I get into my notepad? Ah, here we go. Tab. No sign of forced entry, no sign of struggle, single gunshot weapon. Victims have... Local cops seem pretty... I don't expect them to be particularly helpful. Open window, entry point. Okay, so that's all we got at the moment. Let's have a look around. Bullet wound to the head, skull is badly damaged when sides have been blown off. Body position where you fell would indicate he was sitting sideways on a chair facing where Diane's body is now. Looked like he was stood up at the start. Standing in front of the refrigerator, no clues there though. He could have been shot from the window. At the moment it's shut. Must get checked for fingerprints and footprints outside. Someone could have entered and left through here. We should have fingerprints results in a couple of days, Detective. Don't forget there aren't any for you were just really pushing this. If someone shone from the outside, then Chris would have sat facing the refrigerator. That would make sense, that way the killer wouldn't need to enter the house. But in that case, who shot Diane? Gunpowder residue on the right hand, hard to disagree with Oscar Watts. Strong evidence for the victim shooting himself. That's what's made to look that way. Chair's fallen on its back. Also, Chris fell off the chair before or after being shot. Okay. Looks like new bar was opened yesterday. No one drank from this glass. Chris was sitting by himself at the table and drinking wine, waiting for someone to join. This music is probably Diane. Whether he's waiting for her or someone else, we don't know yet. Glass of wine was knocked over. It looks like wine, but it seems to be blood in here as well. Nice. How blood's flying in this direction doesn't make any sense. These drops of blood feel out of place too. Officer Blunt, I think there's been more than 2 gunshots. I think there's been more than the 2 gunshots that we're seeing here. Done the chair. Okay, let's do the gun. 28 caliber special, looks pretty old. Can hold 6 rounds. It's a revolver, so it wouldn't have ejected shell casings, they should still be in the barrel. 3 unused rounds and 3 spent shell casings. So we have a single shot heard, we have 2 shots that we know of, and 3 spent casings. 3 rounds were fired from the gun at some point in time. If 2 were fired last night, where's the 3rd, or was it shot last night or on some other day? Let's assume Chris and Diane weren't the ones to use it. Is there anyone else that could know where they kept the gun? From Pineview, doubt it. Okay, so they didn't trust or were comfortable with anyone. That fits the story that he said. 38 special rounds, box of 50. 44, 6 would be in the gun. 3 loading the gun. If 2, that's still 1 round. Okay, so that's just doubling down on what we know. But there's something down here. What's this? It's signed Chris 96. Okay, so he built some of the furniture. That's nice. Good for him. Nothing else. Let's have a look at Diane. Shot in the stomach. Point blank range, that's nasty. Rules out the possibility of her being shot from the open window. She would have been line of sight from the outside. There's no mistaking that the perpetrator would have to have been inside to cause this kind of wound. Reservoir dogs lied to me. I thought it took like days to die from a stomach shot. Whether that was Chris or someone else, I'd say at the moment. I think that's everything. Okay, so what have we got here? Oh, that's a very complicated diagram there. Point blank range, shot to the head. Wine celebration, happy, that's true. Weapon owned by Chris. Okay. Yeah, that's not fun. We done here? Yeah, I think so. Now we've got to click forward, sorry. Let's have a chat with Mr. Willis. I won this. Oh, it's not raining. It's no longer rainswept, it's sunswept. Oh, we've got coffee. Just along. He lives right there next door. We're smoking again, of course. Yeah, I'll have some coffee. I mean, we're essentially playing another Twin Peaks influence game, so we have to have coffee and get some cherry pie as well. That'd be wonderful. Ask him any questions. Okay. About 11 PM, after a glass of whiskey, and it was just after 12. We know. Go to sleep. Yeah, okay. 12:15, I'm woken up by a loud bang. Ran to my bedroom window, looked straight down their place. Kitchen lights were on, but that's about it. I went to my phone and called Officer Watts straight away. Okay. That thunder, man, that's... Damn. How long did it take to get to the window? A couple of seconds, not more than 5. I nearly fell out of bed when I heard the shot, so you might say I was halfway there already, okay? See anyone on the street? Everyone's exactly the same as always. Whiskey normally knocks it. You said you had one. Oh, what is it, one bottle? There'd been more, I didn't hear them. Do you live alone? Never got married, long story. Oh, dude. One meant to be talked over a couple of whiskies, know what I mean? You're just all about the booze. Anyone confirm your whereabouts? It's just at home. Am I a suspect? Let's proceed. What? Do not bank for the perps here. I will have you. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have a talk. Any visitors, friends, etc., etc.? None. Jack comes over and fixes the car, so he must be a local mechanic. Mostly kept to themselves, never made any friends. Not there anyway. Sometimes folks don't like those kinds either, so I really can't say. You know what I mean? Okay, so no one's that bothered, which is upsetting. Come on, Willis. Yes, it will be. Come on. Heard Diane crying, usually late at night. Loud sounds, stuff being flung around. Heard someone crying. I was thinking, crying. I was thinking to myself that maybe I should call the police, but they quieted down all of a sudden. Never received any calls for domestic violence. People often talk about stories. Ryan I must have been somewhere between the first and third. Okay. No, that's all I know. No problem. Thanks for the coffee. We're not gonna. We need to check around the window, see if anyone was. Fingerprints. Yeah, don't tell them they're not under suspicion. And yeah, I am telling you, you don't know how to do the job. We don't know it. Not the complete picture. Do your job. Ah, see? Self-locking doors. Just comes on the latch. That's fine. Off to our hotel we go. We'll come back in the evening, search the house, letters, and diaries. Okay? Alright. We expect the autopsy results. Day after tomorrow. Once the coroner bar confirmed me. Just taking a look around the kitchen to make sure. 3 bullets. Yep, that's what I'm saying. 3 bullets. Yeah, they're doing a good job of hiding how happy they are that I'm here. First murder in about 100 years. No idea how to deal with it. It's alright. I'm gonna be nice. She's probably gonna be really helpful. So I'm gonna be nice. Ah, don't worry. I'm sure you're ready. You've never known anyone that's been murdered. Well, that makes sense. Especially if the crime rate is so low in this town. No, as an officer, I'm not supposed to feel that way. Yeah, you'll be fine. You're all good. Nobody knew them. Came and kept themselves. You heard stories. Everyone thought they were kind of weirdos. And she agrees. Okay, she agrees. Character can't be used as evidence. She's a good cop. I'd like to figure out what the real story is, whatever it may be. Okay, so it's like a local fair. Okay. Yeah, it is less important. I'm liking. I can't remember her name already, but I'm liking this girl. He's good. In the dialogue. He does come across as an asshole. He does. Okay, so what could be a friend in disguise? Um, oh, who we got? Have a chat with Jack. Because he went to Chris and Diane's house as well, so we might be able to. Hey Jack. Sup, dude. Headlights and bumper are gone, you'll need to have them replaced. That's only a couple of days for bumper and some headlights. What sort of backwater? Depending on how quickly I get parts, shouldn't take more than 4 days. Parts, okay. Alright, alright, alright. I'm amazing. Oh, really? Okay, that's key. Let's find all this key stuff. Okay. Tar shovel. Okay. Doubt we're in her good graces at the moment, causing a crash because of imaginary people. It was a big red wrench. '65 Mustang. Not cheap. Okay. Okay. I ain't gonna pull him up under a lot of ad hoc work. Oh, where's my headphones? Just know that Chris did it. I always slam your head under that bonnet. Okay. Everyone could see it coming. She was troubled, scared. Someone in town should have done something. We all knew this could happen. No one cared enough about them to bother interfering. Rumours again. Didn't know them. Felt like outsiders. It's just routine, mate. Don't worry too much. Drove a couple of miles, drank a few beers while I enjoyed the view. Stars. Pleasure of your own company. What? Everyone just hangs out on their own in this town and then criticises these two people who didn't mingle? Okay. For your car, yeah, okay. Of course we'll be back, yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's have a chat. Sorry for something else worries her. How do we hit that tree? Huh. If we played the brakes failed, it could take us down. Sneeze. Person. It is kind of creepy. In fact, it hasn't been the best introduction because we collapsed Final Fantasy VII style in the crime scene, and now this. Not, she's on my wavelength. We've got it. Okay, so I assume she has. Yeah, sure. Take us. You can be our driver. That's fine with me. Famous Pineview Main Street. That looks wonderful. Okay, so map. Okay, and then our objectives. And a few books. Yeah, I'm a fiction guy. Oh my god, like 75% of the population. What are the odds? Breakfast, Mark. Oh, there he is. Okay. Let's have a chat with Marky Mark. I am investigating shootings. Right. Oh, so we've got a teetotaler, have we? Too much coffee isn't helpful. Stop talking about. Oh. Sorry, just having a bit of issue with connection. Try that again. Okay, we should be back up and running there. Hopefully we weren't out for too long. Sorry about that. And owner of the bar next door and his brother, twin brother. Here. Hmm. Right. There we go. Back up and running. Don't know how we ended up as polar opposites. Oh, we. Anyway, had some questions. That'd be us. Pineview. Born here. Family lived for many years before that. Left city when I was about 10. Dad was looking for better work. Returned as soon as he graduated. Life here, big cities aren't for me. Now it's just me, my books, and my. Live alone. Married, have been 6 years. Yeah, there's a lot of Alan live with you? Nobody lives close by. Was he in last night? I didn't check on meeting, but he thinks he was in. Did see Chris and Diane couple of times. Came in the cafe a few times, but that was in the early days when they just moved in. It wouldn't say much to me or anyone else and mostly kept to themselves. Or I could say they didn't have eyes for anyone else. To put it bluntly, they looked very much in love. Okay, so they identified with Chris. Moved here for the peace of mind this place provides and start small business. Get a hotel project off the ground. Ah, okay. So Father Smith was on planning committee, so might know why the hotel didn't get approved. Closed place at 8, bought some supplies, went home. Store people remember that. Mrs. Brown, okay. So Alan wasn't very well yesterday. Went for a jog, came back, took a nice long warm bath, made myself a cup of coffee and had dinner with my wife. Read a book for about an hour or so and was probably asleep by 10:30. Anything unusual? Out of the ordinary? That's I have, I think it's been pretty much the same. Okay, so Mark seems on the level. Alan's disappeared, which is very suspicious. I'm gonna beat the hell out of him, torture him for some information. Who's this guy? Grandpa? Easy. Easy, don't swing your umbrella around at me. Okay. I don't know if that joke landed really. Okay. Okay, guys, enjoying his life. Any more grown up and he might die. I ain't planning on doing that before I ask you out. Okay. There's a very Terrence and Philip feel to the characters. I don't necessarily know if that works with the seriousness of kind of the story. But, I mean, this all looks stunning. Like the trees, the backdrop. Okay. How long has he lived in Pine? Forever. Okay. Family's been here for generations. Guess I'm the last in the line now. Shop's been here for generations too, so he doesn't have any kids either. Like, could be pulling at straws here, but everyone we've met seems to be single or childless, or both. Here for generations too, and I think I've taken real good care of it, and she's taken real good care of me. Where do we think he was? I imagine he was in bed, asleep. Yeah. He lives alone, okay. Chris would come in the evening, buy some things for me. He'd come in daily almost and look pretty cheerful. Then a couple of months ago, he just stopped coming. Last few times he came in, I could see something wasn't right, maybe trouble with his lady. He and Dan went to church maybe a couple of times, once or twice. They came out for coffee and donuts. Quite a couple. She was the quiet and nonchalant. He was the quiet and nonchalant type. She had an exciting, electrifying energy. Opposites attract. I don't know how things went so wrong so fast. But then with these things you never can say. This was all about 4 or 5 months back. After that I hardly saw the man here again. Nice, anything unusual? Oh, okay, he has. Miss Brown's been tying her hair up in a knot. Okay. She's something up. Ugh, okay. Oh no, we didn't need the added. I live by yourself? Yes, I do. Kids left by... Oh, so he does have kids. Okay. Many years since wife died. Run the shop here by himself. Live down the street, pretty close by. Got friends. Officer Blunt pays a visit. Oh, she's Officer Blunt. There's Mrs. Brown. Please, God, give me strength. Look how she flirts. Okay, so that's how we do with these notes. So Grandpa is 90. Fancies it, that's irrelevant, however. Mark, Jack, finishing real van. He usually wears denim. Owns an expensive car. No alibi. Okay. I mean, no one's particularly suspicious at the moment, but... Okay. Let's not perpetuate any stereotypes here. I'm not going to have him. 2 people in speak to here. Mrs. Brown. Okay, so she's taking inventory. She's exceptionally busy. I count 3 boxes there, and I used to work in a shop, so I know what inventory and new stock is. It's horrendous. We talk to this kid. No, okay. So I don't want to talk just yet. We got Overlook Street, Overlook Hotel, so a Shining reference. Where would Father be? That is a stunning bit of scenery right there. I wish we could run though, because this is taking holding down. Constructed St. Madeline's Church is named after St. Madeline. On her feast day of November 17, it is customary for children to bring out animals to the church to be blessed. Madeline is remembered. I'm going to make that's it. I'll make you walk to me. Remembered for her love for animals and nature. It's often pictured alongside her favourite cat, Angus. Oh, Father. Wait, Father. Don't do it. You have so much to live for. Oh, this is taking forever. That's it. Meet me halfway. Wait, where are you going? Hello, Detective. First time in Pineview. Yes. Is it good? What do you think of it? Do you like it? Well, fine. It's peaceful. Must enjoy your time here. Change pace must feel good coming from the city. But then you must want to preserve this peace too, yes. Leave here without taking anything away from us. This is the way of life here, and I do my best to maintain it for the good of my people. The ones that are here are more the ones that are here are more than just a merry whim. He's coming across as a bit protective of the town. Very hot fuzz. Very hot fuzz. I do have questions. What can you tell me? Can you tell me what the hotel plans were? Wanted to have 40 rooms. He said he wanted to keep it small in accordance to our bylaws, but even 40 was almost pushing it. These things always grow out of hand once tourists start coming in. They'd see how untouched the place Pineview really is. Demand would increase, and of course Chris wouldn't want to pass up on the opportunity to cash in. Regardless, he never got to that point. Chris was always kept messing up his papers when it came to approval. He'd either misplace them or mess up some of the details. There were delays on the construction site as well. Yes, delays cost him money, and it was all going downhill fast. And well, this happened. They came to church a couple of times after they moved to Pineview, and then soon stopped coming. Withdrew themselves from the rest of the community, and can't say that helped. Friends can help in difficult times. It's obvious they begin to have really difficult times. If they continued to come to church, I could have offered some guidance. Sometimes relationships can entangle you. Unfortunately, it had to come to this. Whatever their troubles, it looks like they made each other suffer for it. I'm sure you'll learn what most of us here already knew in any case. I wish you luck in your investigation. Where the hell were you? I was here all night, finished up some work, and went to bed by 10 p.m. Yeah, okay. We'll talk later. Task. Okay, so let's just go to that. Why doesn't... Like, everything else, you press tab for notepad, then you press tab to come out of it, you press M for map, press M to come out of it. Press N for your tasks, and you don't press N to come out of it, you have to go to something else. Do we really have to walk all the way back? Where is the hotel? We got the main street, Overlook Street, Sheriff's Department, Jack's Auto. Oh, there's the hotel there. Okay. That's a long walk. Why did a car have to get messed up? I don't really know what to say during these long kind of bits. Look at her struggling to kind of keep up with me. Wait for me. That's okay, so Mark's Cafe, got it. Good grief, this is steep. Yeah, Chris killed her, right? Okay, we're not going to be able to speak to these two guys. God, that's a steep road. It's tiny little legs. I know. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, see, these bits, these kind of, there was nothing to interact with, there was no one to speak to. It's a lot of just kind of plodding, which could have easily been kind of taken out or used to progress the story somehow. Oh, hello. Mary Patterson, detective. So, oh, well, I bet she had a few issues with a new hotel coming up. Had our best room on the top floor for you. Isn't the biggest establishment, it isn't too fancy, but I think I'll like it. Must be tired of this hot room, water and dinner's ready. I'll show you the way. They do all feel the same. Reminds me of better times. Interesting. So what's in the doors? Oh, what? We can... Oh, look at this! Stressed out. I'm going for stressed out. It suits our kind of chain smoking appearance. Look at this. This is wonderful. Don't really need to go right now, so I'll go anyway. Yeah, I mean... Always go before bed. You definitely don't want to wake up for that. Okay. We have a balcony and we're just sat there chain smoking in our room, which is just a big room. Look, can we go out here? I want to speak to the Pattersons because I imagine they would have had something to say about... No, we can't. But I imagine they'd have had something to say about a new 40-room hotel that could have ruined their business. No, don't change it. Oh, what? Can't you just Sims it? Oh, it's broken. Clicking on the bathroom again. Sleep well. Okay. I'm rocking the stressed out look tomorrow. Hope you know that. Go to sleep. What the hell? That is so. Look at how Terrence and Philip that is. For all these days. God damn. No, Mark. There's no peace of mind here. The silence only lets your thoughts speak louder. Okay, so we're in a bit of a dream world here. I'm marching. Am I dreaming? I would imagine. I would imagine so. I remember Pineview being slightly more picturesque. This is a horrible dream. It isn't a thrill to play either, if I'm honest. Oh god, no. I don't want to see this. I don't want to remember. I need to get out. Why am I here? I need to wake up. I need to wake up. Wake up! What? Am I awake? I can't move. This is horrifying. What's going on? Okay, we can't move our head. Can't move our arms. 3 out of 3. Holy shit. Abigail. Michael. You did this. Why? How could you? I don't know. How can you live after doing something like that? You have no idea how hard it is to go on about it. Why go on? What's the point? I don't know. I have to. For your happiness, do you feel you deserve that anymore? Or for this case, do you think anyone even cares about it? For whom, Michael? You protect yourself from thoughts about me. You need to hide me from yourself so that you can live. Is it worth it? I know I'm not sure. I miss you, Michael. What was that Rusty Lake character just over here by the dresser? The Shadow Man. And that's the end of day 1. Horrible night. Yeah, it wasn't great. A rainy day. See, after a night like that, I feel like I've justified the stressed out lot. Should I leave? Yes. Yes, we should. Start day with coffee. Search house for letters and okay. Let's discuss the case. Murder suicide at first glance. Still don't know anyone would have got in and out without leaving any trace. The only way it makes sense if they were let in by the couples, they'd have to be friends. And they'd have to know where the gun was stored. I'm catching them by surprise, seeing as there's no sign of struggle. Okay, so we need fingerprints, we need more information. Don't suspect anyone. Look at how rather than who. I need any more coffee. Let's go straight to the crime scene. Lead the way. Do not make me walk to this house. Do not make me walk. Okay. Tell me about yourself. Moved here 5 years ago. Need to change your life. Give this place another shot. Just as bloody boring as it was when I was 10, but it got me out of the place I've begun to hate even more, so it's an improvement. And you get used to the pace eventually. Mark did me a big favour, giving me half his cafe to start business in. Guess he's not too pleased with the business he chose to run though. Wasn't feeling well, stayed home. That all links in. Anyone that can confirm it? Apart from Mark. Since didn't leave home, no one saw me. Was he a pub open? Left Lenny in charge, he helps me out sometimes. Lenny left town later that night, he should be back soon. That's highly irregular. I had to ask him some questions. Do you know Christopher? Didn't know them at all. You mind your own business, don't interfere in people's affairs. Waste my time getting to know people if there's no need for it. They look like they prefer to mind their own business as well. So no, I don't know them at all. Is Mrs. Brown available to talk now? Hello, Mrs. Brown. Not doing inventory now. Let's have a chat. A little chatteroo. Something does trouble me. Okay, how long have you lived here? Born here, I've barely stepped outside Pineview all my life. Started to shop when I was 25, had to support myself until I was. The fact that she can kind of sense that we're in trouble, I imagine she's going to play quite a big role in the story going forward. We have family here. Johnny's the only family I've got. He's my grandson, lost my husband in the war. I've seen Johnny always running around taking pictures. Parents left him in a tough situation while making stupid decisions. He's a good boy. He spends a lot of his time helping his grandma around the shop. I'm getting old now too. Willpower and mental strength only get you so far. Time catch up with you eventually. Okay, and Blunt looks up to Brown. We went to bed about 9 PM. Johnny could probably confirm that. They were doomed from the start. No troubled soul. I've seen it so many times over the years, one can always tell. Others will tell you that they were very much in love, but something wasn't right. I always knew that. And then when things really did start going wrong, everyone knew about it. Okay, so I mean we're doing a pretty good job of making our way through the town. Have we not written anything about Alan? Alan, there we go. Okay, there we go. Is this the right way to the house? So on Main Street now. Yeah, we gotta go this way. The endless walking. Okay, so we go this way to the crime scene. Who are these? Young rapscallions. Whoa, dude, sup? Totally not his scene. Way too sketchy, man. Too sketchy. Not bad at all. He was at home practicing some sick tricks. Okay, you were? That's sick. Hell yeah. He lived by himself. That's two right here in the middle of the streets in broad daylight. Oh, he's got a plan then. His skating career is gonna get him out of the house, get him his own place. They were totally weird. Most of us kept our distance. Stay locked up in the home all day, fighting. He hit her. That's what we heard. Just keep our distance. Skating is where it's at. That's how you're gonna end, like, us questioning. We'll talk later. Hopefully not. Okay, so we need to go this way to the crime scene. Who's this lady? Sigh. Yeah, I know how you feel. Like, I hate to say it, but unfortunately it doesn't actually add any texture to the game if the streets are empty. If there aren't people to interact with or things that push the story forward, then it's literally just walking. And murder in this town, yeah, it's terrible. It's utterly shocking. And this map doesn't actually give you a huge amount of indication. So we're on Aspen Street here. Are we on Aspen Street? Where's Main Street? Yeah, so we were supposed to come. Oh, for love. Oh, God. More thrilling gameplay. I like it. I like this a lot. The story's good, but the execution leaves a little something to be desired. Please don't be more walking. Okay. What are we looking for? Anything that tells us about Chris and Diane. Nobody in this town seems to know much. Maybe everyone can tell us more. Okay. That's a bed. It's still unmade. Is that an issue? I don't. Photograph of Chris and Diane. Diary here. And it's empty. Bunch of travel magazines. Book on journalism. For fiction books. The Dreamer's Guide to the World. Self-improvement book. With a handwritten note on the first page. To Diane, never give up on your dreams. Love, Chris. 10th of Jan, so okay. So this was Diane's bedside. Moisturize the body, burn makeup items. So yeah, I mean, I don't want to generalise, but we can safely assume that was probably Diane's. Chris, Diane, and some guy. Do you recognise the third guy? Outside town. It's a painting. Seen it somewhere before. Isn't that's the church? There's the cliff. Okay. It's locked. Some interesting stuff on. How do you know you were over here? There'll be some interesting stuff in the bin as well. Financial calculations are planned for something big. DIY journalism, travel books, and novels. Madagascar, Antarctica, Ukraine? Question mark, question mark. Half the world away and blown twice in different handwriting. Shopping lists and phone numbers, picture of animals, picture of Madagascar. Woodworking project, bookcase for living room, custom shelf for Diane, bookcase for bedroom. This has been struck through some front home project. Chris, we knew Chris Finch would work because that's signature on the talk about issues, convey patiently, no sacrifices, talk about and discuss what needs work. Analysing and thinking equals annoying, code, it's happening. Shut up, give space. I think Chris probably. Okay. Oh, boombox, nothing really nice tapes. Okay, wonderful. Okay. Where would that key be? Kind of. So where would the key be? Key was behind the painting, okay. Seems unlikely, but brush for travel agency, DIY woodworking book. Down to Chris. Love hearts. I'll be writing these to keep in touch what we can't meet. I don't know how, but I'm glad that you changed my mind. Look at life in a different way. We're really done together, but I kind of love that. Oh, wait. This one looks different. Severe lack of hearts, okay. It's from Chris to Brad. Hi Brad, sorry for disappearing on you last week during a party. You see, after I walked out. Okay, so this is a year before New Year's Eve. I can't believe you said that. Everyone was looking at me. Okay, so he wants to get away from humans. They're a very kind of cramped house there. This isn't so bad. Oh no, Chris. That better be Diane. That better be Diane. Hello? Didn't know anyone else was there. Holy shit, that's a 10. Oh, Chris. Chris. Do you feel you need to because of me? Isn't that just... You don't like people that much. Might as well be honest. I'm sure they won't take offense. It's just... The more I get to know them, the less I can stand them. You're less likely to be ambushed. Or go back and don't want you risk getting to know me. We were just about to say that. Fireflies. Okay. And stuff. Graduate journalism. Is this why Chris has got some interest in journalism? Taking exams so I can study abroad, and I have to do well, and then look for a scholarship. Right. This could be Diane then, actually. Name's Diane. He's not the smoothest of guys, is he, this Chris? You have me totally perplexed. I can't understand your way of looking at things. You'll be the first person to say. Appreciate your fireflies' appreciation. They're just fireflies. Okay, so he's weird and she thinks he's weird. I don't see the beauty in it. Pretentious. Yeah, it's not looking good for you. You should be an artist. Business. I was pretty smooth as it goes. He sees beauty in the mundane thing. I look at the same painting for about 5 minutes before I start thinking about lunch. I assume that I can't look at the same. Precious moments, loving life. So they don't seem to get on particularly well from the start. I get the opposites attracting, but this might be. What's the time? 11:45. Okay, we're gonna. So he's gonna win her over with a hike. At least I didn't have to walk that bit. Think I'm all about life or something. thousands of people just living their normal, ordinary lives. Meaningless in the big picture, but so important to them. Going to work in the mornings, being part of all that activity during the day. Going back home, meeting their families in the evening, maybe heading out someplace nice. The liveliness of the city, the streets and stores bustling, bursting with activity, has a warm feeling. Oh, rubbish. I don't think I can see things your way. It's 12 a.m. Look. Okay, so you go out there for the. Oh, it looks like the candles, which are actually terrible and hugely wasteful and create a lot of litter. Captain Killjoy here. And we win. Won a heart with fireworks. Some seriously impressive fireworks as well. So they'd only been together about 9 months then. We just flicked a little there. Let's try them. Oh! Down! Man down! Oh dear. See a doctor. Out for 5 minutes. These are all awful excuses, they just make us sound like an idiot. I don't want to say any of them. I was looking under the bed. We found nothing. Absolutely nothing. I imagine it's pretty different. Those cold, dead eyes, those like Terrence and Philip pupils, they do not portray what the story is trying to. The writing's good, and Nat's doing a great job of, but I'm not sure. Face is affecting that emotionally. I think she's capable. She's had the right idea. I think she'd do very well. Nice step, but worry about the people I'd leave behind here. Small town egg interview. Okay, what's Ryan found? Oh, surprise, surprise, we're gonna walk again. He just jumped. Whoppa! I don't want to know where he's hiding that coffee. Madagascar, I guess. Hey, regular detective here. Invitation. Someone named Emily's getting married to a guy named Brad. Phone number there if you ever call him for a tour. You should definitely call Brad for a tour. Oh, Brad a call. He says he should be. I've given Brad a call. He should make it here tomorrow. Perfect. Autopsy results will also be ready by tomorrow, so it looks like that's it for today. See you tomorrow. Oh, do I have to walk all the way to the hotel? Something better happened on the way to this hotel. Meteor shower, plague of locust, streaker, anything. I'll take anything. Oh, this is a dead town. Oh, what have we got here? You could help me. How good are your words? Stuck with the lyrics to this song. With a smile across my face, I sigh. We're only here for the blink of an eye. Clouds float, blend with the sky. Drunken dreams. Of you and I, yeah. Simple, but it says what I'd like it to say. I don't even need to spend time fixing this. Maybe I'll ask for your help again. Leave me be, I need to focus. Oh, what I'm in Pineview for. I was travelling, I think I have proof right here. My boarding pass from my last flight had the date, my name and everything. Okay. I really want to speak to the hotel owners though, because I feel like this might be our chance here. View is great. Let's go for positives. Still not bored after 30 years. Built the hotel around 20. He's been here ever since, about 30 years now. He's from Pineview and met me when he was out travelling for work. I fell in love with the place and the way of life, and I haven't regretted moving here even once. Don't mind me asking where he's from. He's bedridden. Oh shit. An accent, can't move about by himself. Still got the spirit though, makes all decisions regarding this place, all the execution, and the legwork remains mine. Happy to love this hotel and love him. Here we go, do no Christendom. Met them a couple of times, they seem like lovely people, two of them. I don't know what it's all about. Chris wants to start a hotel here to tell him about that. Even met my husband to talk about it. We're happy to help them out, we know how difficult it can get started soon. It's been many years since all our mortgages and debts were paid off, and we've been comfortable since then. Get a couple of regular guests every so often, and that's enough for us to keep things going. Now the hotel is just a hobby we don't do for the money. Okay. Okay, that's... Yeah, I believe that. So the hotel can't run without me. And of course, there's dozens of people, staff, guests that could confirm that. Midnight though, I'd be in bed by that. Yeah, I believe her. I believe her. I'd say that was kind of like the one big kind of loose end at the moment. Who the fudge are you? Hey dude, sup? Here's been a murder in town, you're the guy investigating it. I'm Anav. Did you get here? Monday morning, I saw you two. I think we checked in the hotel at the same time. I get here and the first thing I know is there's been a murder. Well, I like the look at this town, so I think I'll stick around. Honestly, this might sound a little odd, but it's kind of exciting. Let's be a proper killjoy. Okay, he's excited to see how it rolls. What are you doing here? A friend of mine been here a year back, so Pineview's best place to forget your troubles and start over. Don't know about troubles, but you weren't sure about it, so I thought, why not? I want to go on a short holiday, but close by before I start my new job. But I'll say I'm not pretty disappointed. It's cool. It's just been university, and the place is close by, so this is a really cool experience. Okay. Travelling alone, graduated as an engineer, start my job in a few weeks. Not sure how many more trips I'll be able to go on by myself, you know. And we're talking. See you, detective. Bring me anyone over this side of the hotel. We didn't really get a chance to see this bit last time. There's a car. No, it's just a car. Okay. All he does is moan about the amount of walking in this game. He walks when he doesn't have to. He goes all the way over to the side of the map. Really use a long warm bath right now. Well, luckily for you, there is a bathroom. There's some very conveniently placed water. I think that's okay. Meet Brad tomorrow, wonder what he can tell us. Chris and Brad story together. Now here we go again. He's gonna drown. He's gonna drown in that bath. Alright, so we just go straight to sleep. He never stops smoking. I mean, ever. Yeah, go to sleep. Why not? I can't sleep with lights on. That's better. There we go. Are you happy now? Would you like me to tuck you in? Get you some warm milk and cookies. Let's go sleep. No more nightmares. Hopefully. Oh no. Sounds like Gorilla's trap. No, no, no. It can't be. No. No, no, no. again. Yeah, because we're getting closer and closer every time. Oh, we just walked past it. Ah! No! I'm dreaming. It's a dream. So windows are smashed out. So, and now we're gonna have sleep paralysis. Not this again. Those inverted colours. I thought I meant more than the world to you. Come with me, you know you should. Nothing left for you in that world. I'll forgive you if you come. Well, this you'll be much happier. Rough night. So the shattered windows in the car. I wonder if he was attacked, possibly due to his job. He said how hectic it is, how crazy. I imagine it's more dangerous than Pineview. I wonder if driving rain. I wonder if maybe she got shot. Let's try a casual look today. Ready to... Should I leave? Yes, we should leave. Let's just... Couple of tasks lined up for today. Brad is in Pineview, so we can have talk with him. Dr. Martinez also informed me of the autopsy. There isn't anything to add to the case at the moment. Let's go interview Brad first. So is one of these photos going to reveal something? Did he see something that night? There's a lot more people about this time as well. I'm actually be able to talk to a few of them. There's one. Maybe. Who are you talking to? Dog over here. Everyone's just walking around talking to themselves in this town. Give the dog a bone. I imagine that's going to be fun. I reckon this photo is going to have something. It's going to show something about Chris and I feel like this photo, it'll show something, there'll be kind of some evidential. I hope there is. Oh, we're not just feeding the dog for some terrible pre-Snapchat selfie. Some hipster Polaroid little biscuit. Here we go. This car doing outside. That's on the 26th of August. 96. Means he's been carrying a photo around in his pocket for 2 months. Give or take. William. The local cops try it. Okay. Hearing that doesn't make me feel safe at all. So since you're not from around here, I'm hoping you'll handle things differently. Can't really discuss it with you, William. Can you tell me, though? Where were you? Around midnight. Drinking soda and playing video games. Friend Jeff, he's visiting, okay. Have you lived in... Moved here 3 months ago, fresh start. Town is quality. It's been a short time. I'm already familiar with it. The mist-covered hills, the small streets. It's like the perfect place to escape. Demons? That's weird. Barely know anyone in Pineview since I've only been here for 3 months. I do sympathise with what's happened. If it is murder-suicide, I can't imagine what they would have been going through to push into that. It's really sad to even think about it. Not until the incident, nothing unusual. Okay. It's interesting that he doesn't feel like an outsider, though. When everyone else has been saying this for... Just took the photo. Jack, Diane, Chris. I don't know which photograph they helpful. He was at home by 9. You can ask her about it. I believe you, don't I? Knew what everyone else did. They would fight a lot. They weren't very friendly with the rest of us. Have you noticed anything? Really new face in town. Anna fella, he's here on holiday, stays at the same hotel as you, but I think he came here after that night. Okay. We gotta meet Brad. And so this is Diane and Jack possibly having an affair. Where's the station? There's Jack's auto. Central Street. Okay. Can we actually check any of these details with Granny? I haven't slept in days, need to be stronger than that. Can't let such things take control of you. You have responsibilities, job to do with family support. People rely on you, so toughen up. It's the only way. Okay, so she hasn't got anything else to add. Is this the way we want to go? Possibly. Played that adventurous game. Rental. Classic clothing. Convenience. Who are you? Oh, okay. Some people are quite nice. Mark, Miss Patterson, but the others have been giving me funny looks. I guess they're a bit paranoid after the incident, I can't blame them. Heard the victims were outsiders too. Oh, this is the guy at the hotel. And Av. Okay, so we're doing okay. We're going for the autopsy. I'll probably do the autopsy and then save. And then that'll be it for the stream, and then we'll interview Brad on Thursday night and hopefully handle everything. Detective Stone, Officer Blunt. Yeah, let's do it. What would we like to hear about first? Diane. One more thing. Age Diane Miller, age 24. Large amount of soot, soiling, and burnt hairs around the wound indicate the shot was taken at close range. Distance of less than 10 centimeters. Jeez. Upper abdomen bullet travelled through and hit lower ribs, made its exit through the back. Shockwave from the round managed to rupture the heart without directly penetrating it. Hemorrhage, instant loss of consciousness, and immediate death. There isn't a sign of struggle on the arms or anything to suggest that Diane may have fired the gun. Hard to say whether she had held the gun at all, but the fingerprints report would probably reveal that. It's worth noticing that there are some old scars on Diane's forearm, some more than a few years old. Oh, jeez. It's possible that she or someone else had harmed her more than a couple of times, possibly using a blade. It's hard to say anything more than about this detective. The scars are very old. She's under the influence of alcohol, so she... Diane, only Chris had the wine from what we saw at the scene. If she had a little bit from Chris. Okay, so she was drunk. Not much to conclude other than what I've already discussed. Someone shot down from close range. The wound matches the rounds and the gun found at the crime scene. There were signs showing physical trauma from her past, but nothing suggests that there was any physical abuse on the day or in recent months. Okay. Why don't you just leave that light on between... Oh. Can't let you do this alone, detective. You need my expertise. Christopher Green, 26. Hard contact wound on the head caused by firing a handgun. Small stellate-shaped hole on the right-hand side of the head, on the temple. Skin around is black and seared, residue from the gun and abrasion from overstretching of the skin. This is the entry wound. On the left we see a bigger irregular wound and secondary fractures of the skull. This is the exit wound. A large part of the ear is oblong. Clear traces of gunshot residue. I knew it. I will take you outside and beat you. Shows alcohol content in system. Do you have a glass? Much more than just a glass, probably from where they'd gone out earlier. Trauma to the brain, subsequent blood loss cause death. Gunshot residue strongly suggests that Chris was the one to fire the gun. There's no evidence of another person physically forcing him to do this either. No physical marks on Chris suggest any sort of struggle. He shot himself. It's definitely suicide. It could have been Chris that shot Diane, it could have been someone else to attack safe from themselves. No, that's pretty simple. Another one of their arguments on the night out, the alcohol didn't help. Chris was probably too drunk, he did pour himself a glass at home. With 2 glasses. Wow, a wonderful narrative you've built there, you absolute idiot. Okay, so back splatter might not have been a factor here. Okay, so we're going to ask the doctor about our issues. Can't move the body. Sleep paralysis is completely harmless. Body is paralysed as sleeping when your mind is awake. Visual, oral hallucinations. Nothing to worry about apart from it being a completely terrifying experience. Gee, thanks. Could be a symptom of another issue. When did this start? First night. Anything stressing you out? Well, murder case would, stress you out a little bit. Try and identify what you could be and try dealing with that. So, could prescribe you some sleep medicines, but I really wouldn't want you to become dependent on them. It'd be better for you to try and relax, talk about anything that might be bothering you if you made any friends here. I'll consider it. If you sweep under the rug, it'll only get worse. Anything driven underground thrives and then it festers. I hope you do follow my advice. I'm always here if you need me. Talk to me anytime. What do we have next? Oh, what does she want to talk about? Officer Watts, it's his birthday tomorrow. And we'll go and celebrate it. You guys go ahead. It'll do you so much good, we all need a break. Poor Ryan barely gets out either since he's had his first child. I've been planning to break him out of his dreadfully boring routine for a while now. And make him less of an asshole. We'll only take him out later. What will I talk to him about? wouldn't. Yeah, all I thought. So much talk about you try getting to know it. There's always alcohol if you run out of things like that. Is true. That is true. So you'll be there, right? Yeah, sure. Why not? Well, just like drop us right in. So let's say game saved. Good. I feel like I've shit on this a bit, and I haven't meant to. The story's really good. The writing's really good. The backdrops, the way the town has been built looks incredible. I mean, the character design's very simple, and they've obviously gone for a stylistic choice there. It doesn't always help the hefty weight of what's being discussed. And there are definitely a few level design, gameplay design choices that I think hinder it. Having to walk these quite long stretches without it being any story development is definitely an issue. But overall, I think it's a really good game. Looking forward to finishing it, and I will be finishing it on Thursday night, I believe. So until then, you guys can have. I will see you guys Thursday. Cheers.